Welcome or welcome back to Diamond Painting Fanatics. I am Cindy and welcome to 2023. Yay! I am so excited. First of all, I am working on my spooky cathedral. I'm working on this for a creative mummy of two. She is hosting a Movies in Diamonds, which I'm really enjoying. The event, the canvas, not so much, but I'm loving how it's turning out. It's just a bit of a nightmare, symbol-wise, so it's taken me a bit longer than I wanted it to, but nonetheless, Movies in Diamonds, what a fantastic idea. I'm enjoying taking part in this event. It runs January and February, so if you have a canvas that resembles a film in any way, please do pop along to Yolanda's channel. She's hosting Movies in Diamonds and it's a lot of fun. Loving seeing what everyone's working on and the films they have associated it with. Kay very kindly suggested, when I showed her that I had this kitted up, she said, oh, that could be Beauty and the Beast Castle. So I went with that, and it works perfectly. I do have some more lined up for Movies in Diamonds as well. Welcome to a whipping chat. It's not something I do here very often on my channel because I go live on Mondays at 8 p.m. UK time, and I feel that if I do a whipping chat, I'm just going to be on repeat, and I can't see that being much fun for those who join in on my lives. But there is a couple of things I just want to go back over, aka moving my old crappy landlord. Oh my god, you won't believe what's transpiring lately. But let's begin there, okay? As you all know, and if you don't know, hi, I had a very, very horrible landlord. He was never very nice, to be honest with you. I was in his house for 8 years. 8 years of my life. And I paid him every month. And then towards the end of 2022, he got it into his head that he wanted to sell his house and he wanted us out. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. In my opinion, he didn't give me enough notice. He gave me literally 2 weeks notice, and it's impossible to move in 2 weeks, in my opinion. I ended up being there until December. He did untold bully boy tactics to try and get me out, threatening me with letters and scaring me, and it worked. I'm not going to lie, it worked. I was thinking that me and my kids are going to end up in a homeless hostel somewhere with no stuff. It was terrifying. And then one day I sat down with all of the paperwork, and I was sitting there and I was talking to my Fanatics on my live. Some of you were there. And going through the paperwork, past his bully boy tactics, you have to attach the official documentation that you have to send, and he sent it 4 times, and in that it said section 21 is a polite way of saying, I'm paraphrasing, but a polite way of saying, hey, I want my house back. Then you have to do things properly. You have to get a court order. You have to go to court to get your tenant out, basically. I was hoping that it wouldn't go down that route. He kept saying it was going down that route. It never did go down that route. I am not stupid. you think that the bully boy tactics was working. It wasn't. I knew he hadn't gone to court. He hadn't done anything official. He was just doing bully boy tactics. And along with that, he turned up at my door. He was yelling at my son that your mother's a moron. If you've got a brain in her head, if you've got a brain in your head, you'll tell her. And all of this, like absolutely outrageous things. He threatened one time to practically burn us in our beds. Now, not only was my son actually clever enough and had a brain in his head, he recorded the conversations that when he knocked on the door, he recorded him. I never had the good sense to do that. I wish I did, but, it escaped me. I didn't think of it. But he did. And he is clearly heard threatening to burn us in our beds. Not only that, the neighbours heard it. And they were worried enough to phone their mum at work and say, hey, someone's just come round to next door's house and threatened to burn the house down. Now, skipping ahead. The day before, I had the man and a van booked, but the day before he turned up and he came with a handwritten note. Handwritten. And said, if you sign this and agree to this, then it will stop all court action. And I laughed. I just laughed. I couldn't even be bothered to argue anymore. I just laughed. And I went, oh, okay. And it basically said that I, Cindy, will vacate the property on, and there was even little dots where he filled it with pen. And I put 28th of December, signed, ... in pen, ... where I should sign. So I signed it, and said, I'll be out after Christmas. So I was going the next day, but he didn't need to know that. So the man in the van turned up at 10 a.m. the next day, and he loaded up the van. And while he's loading up the van, and it was crappy weather, it was raining, but he was loading up the van, and landlord turned up. Now, I'm in the back of the kitchen. Carl is stood at the front of the kitchen. The kitchen was really big, and it even had an extension on it, so it was really big. And he was stood at the front door, and he was like, so you're leaving? And I said, you know I am. I told you I am. And then he said, but you're loading beds. And I went, yeah. And then he said, so you'll be out today then? I went, well, no, because I still have runs to do. And then where I lived to where I am now is a generous 45-minute drive. One way. I had to drive here, drop it off, go back, get more. Do you know what I mean? So he was screaming at us, and I went, fine, I'll be done today. And he said, what time? I said, I don't know. I do not know. And he said, will you be done by 7 p.m? And I said, maybe. And he said, well, just leave the key through the letterbox. I'll come back at 7, and you'll be gone. And I'm like, okay then. 5:20, he turned up. Luckily, I was out and I was gone. I was actually sat around my aunt's having a cup of tea at the time. And my aunt said, you left the kitchen light on. I said, no, I didn't. He's obviously there. Now, I'm gone. I moved in here. I dumped all of my stuff. I couldn't get my bed up the stairs, so I just threw my mattress on the floor. I slept on the floor that night. Then I went to my mum's for Christmas, and I was there till the day after Boxing Day. And then I came home and started unpacking the house. All very good, all very happy. He found me on Facebook, the old crappy landlord. And I thought, how? Because he knows me as my first name and surname. My surname I do not use on social media. But he found me on Facebook and he sent me a message. And I thought, that's really weird. I didn't even engage. I just blocked him. And I moved on with my day. Found it really weird, but he did that. Then yesterday, today is Friday the 13th. Happy birthday, Mr. Kalasa. I was on YouTube going through all of my notifications because obviously I've had no Wi-Fi or anything, moving house. That was a whole drama, but it's sorted now. So I had no Wi-Fi for a good 2 weeks and all of my notifications were accumulating, and I like to try to reply to as many as I can, but I definitely read them all. And I was going through those and he found me on YouTube. Diamond Painting Fanatics. How on earth did he find me on YouTube? And he left a really snotty message. And if you're watching this, well, you can't because you're blocked. But knowing you'll set up another account just to do it again. But stop lying to everybody and stop lying to yourself, because I do not owe you any money. You took it out of my benefit money, and you have your deposit that you are quite rightly entitled to, that I'm not going to defend or argue. You can have it. Okay? You can have it. I hope it makes you very happy. So stop telling lies, and just move on with your life. You got what you wanted. You want me out. Now, my aunt phoned my mum and she said the old crappy landlord, is my name for him, is selling the house. And I was quite surprised that he actually put it up for sale. I thought he would re-rent it, but no, he's decided to sell it. And then my aunt phoned him up and said, hey, are you not going to fix the fence first? And he said, no, the new owners can do it. He won't even fix her fence, which is his side. So he won't even put the fence panel back. How pathetic is that? So, yeah, that shows the calibre of him. The fence panels were down in that storm that we had. The boiler didn't work. The cooker barely worked. Kept cutting out all the time. 8 years I lived in that house, and that's how I got treated. But I am in a glorious, lovely house. The landlord is super amazing. He's gone out of his way to introduce himself to us. He said, any problems, just give me a call. Lovely person. I also rent it through an agency, and they are more than helpful, more than happy to have me call them. What a difference. What an absolute difference. I'm super, super happy in this house. The kids are super, super happy. We live in a lovely area. We have amazing people around us. I'm nearer to my mum. It's all amazing. I love it. And a lot of you fanatics have reached out to me since Monday and said the difference in you is amazing. You're happy, you're smiling, you're chilled, I'm just super, super grateful that this house is so nice, and I'm spoken to with respect and kindness, and it makes a massive difference. So, we are here. Now, one thing I want to address very, very quickly is that I sent a lot of parcels out. I managed to claim some back by telling a little white lie that they don't want them anymore. And then they came back to me. I am repackaging them up for you guys. Sandra, Maria, you will be getting refunds because I'm not in a position to redo them, sadly. So I will be refunding you. Everyone else, you have messaged me. We talked about it on Monday. I've made notes. Things are getting packed up now and will be dropped off at the post office today, Friday. So they will be on their way to you. Some orders have been sent to my old address, but I have them rerouted. So when they arrive, they will be stuck at the post office, maybe overnight, and then on their way to me here. So orders that have come in, I will be starting to ship out as well. Please bear with me. I'm in touch with my supplier. Something's happened with a couple of your orders. I'm not sure what's gone on, but I'm sorting everything out, I assure you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding in this blip period. But I assure you, everything is back on track. I no longer use every unless your parcel weighs a ton, Miss K. So I am using Royal Mail moving forward. So they will be with you ASAP, okay? So yeah, it will come with the postman, not an every thing. I don't want to use every anymore. They have been horrendous. I spoke to them and said, hey, you've lost several of my parcels. I want to make a claim. And they said, oh yeah, give us 28 days. And I turned around and said, that's a bit like your next day service, really, isn't it? I mean, really. You've had months and months of holding these parcels. I sent them mid-November and we're now in January. They're not being delivered. They are officially lost. And now I have to wait 28 days for a refund. It's pathetic. But anyway, welcome to episode 1 of Saturday Chatterday. Is that clever or what? Saturday Chatterday. They are going to be my new whip and chats. I'm going to try and do as many as I can for Saturdays. Don't hold me to every week because I do run a busy schedule already with true crime on Thursdays. Obviously unboxings and everything else that I do here on my channel. But let's go for one a month just for now. If I can pull it off every Saturday, it will be a miracle. But Saturday Chatterday, I thought that was a good take on a whip and chat for my channel because I like to be quirky. Saturday Chatterday. Now, one thing I have here on my channel is Fanatic memberships. I do offer a membership here on my channel, and it's something I thought I would try. I did not expect you very kind, lovely, amazing people to click the join button, yet you did. I owe you a gratitude of thanks for supporting me here on my channel, and me as a person. You have faith in me when I don't have very much in myself, and I can't thank you enough. So my Fanatic members are Crafting with Kay, an amazing friend. Thank you for holding down the fort for me when I had no internet over Christmas and New Year and well into. But thank you so very much. Truly, I really do appreciate that. we have Sharon Martin, aka That Sharon, Diamond Painting Gamer, amazing channel, please do go check her out. Lady Banana, aka Anna, again, she has a YouTube channel. I will link them all down below. I will automatically link it, so you can just click it and it will take you there. Miss Kate, Julie Lloyd, Atlanta Diamond Goddess, Luvin Sparkles, Kat Ashford, Dan Holmes, TravisGetsCreative, Amber's Eclectic Journey, Stacy Ritzy DP Crafts, and my newest member, while I had no internet or anything, is Kathy Holborn. A massive thank you to you, and a big welcome to my Fanatic family membership. I truly do appreciate that. Now, on my Monday night lives, again, I have an amazing team behind me, and I do have a few hand-selected mods, and without them keeping everything in check and everything else, it makes my job easier. I can sit and chill and laugh and chat without having the stress of kicking out bots or annoying people, in the sense that trolls. So Crafting with K, Atlanta, Cindy, aka Luvin Sparkles, Travis, Stacy, Christopher Kalasa, Rose Prophet, and Diamond Agent Tink. A huge, massive bundle of love being sent to you. Thank you for all that you do here on my lives, keeping everything in check. I really do appreciate that, and I love having you part of my trusted mod team. You just make my life so much easier, and the amazing friendships that have come from that as well. It's just super amazing. I can't thank you enough. I just quickly want to backtrack to my memberships. Okay, my support members is £4 a month, and for that you get shout outs in my videos. I do put your names on the bottom of every single video that I upload. You will also get to have a live chat with me and all the other members. That is on both tiers. I have two tiers, a £4 tier and a £9 tier. Support members will also go into a draw once a month, and you will win a voucher for Dainty Diamond Art. Fanatic family members, you have so many perks. You get early release, early sneak peeks to my upcoming videos. I will get more organised on that. It takes a lot of work to be able to pull that off, but I will continue to do that once I'm all set up and ready to go. But you get sneak peeks. You get a prize draw for a voucher for Dainty every week. I usually do that on my Monday night lives. So you also get birthday mail. Now, I want to change this because I can't keep up. I never expected so many members, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that. I'm going to change it to Christmas. You will receive a Christmas present from me. They will all get shipped out early November, in time for Christmas. So I think that will be much easier for me to do and for me to keep up with. rather than birthday mail, because they are all over the place. And Atlanta and Kay all have birthdays in January, so it's like, yeah. And then we have them scattered throughout the year. So what I'm going to do is move it to Christmas. So you will receive Christmas presents from me. I hope you understand. I hope that's okay. But yeah, you will also receive random gifts throughout the year. I'm going to get into that in a minute. But yeah, if I see something I think you would like, if I have made something that I think would be good for you, I will send them out too. But it will be Christmas that you receive a present from me, not birthday. I just can't keep up with it. I never expected 15 members, to be honest with you. So I hope that's okay. Please do let me know. You can message me or leave a comment down below. Christmas mail. We're going to do it that way moving forward. There's so many perks to be had on the Fanatic family side of things. You also receive a mug. Now, I have been asked if I am willing to put my mugs up on my website. Fanatic family members, do you have a problem with that? Do you like it being exclusive to you? Let me know, because I'm here for you guys, you know. But let me know. Would you be okay with me putting them on the website for people to buy? But obviously, Fanatic family members get one for free, so you don't have to buy one, unless you want an extra one. But yeah, there's many perks to be had. Now, something for 2023 is my events that I host here on my channel. I host 2 a year. Spring Flings and Easter Things. That will run from the 1st of March to the 30th of April. So I'm condensing it down to 2 months instead of 3. A lot of you kind of went, yay, I'm up for that. That's good. What is in? Okay, so you can have flowers, landscapes, waterfalls, rivers, ladybirds, sunflowers, animals, pretty much anything goes, really. Anything spring, greenery, pretty much anything goes. If you have a canvas with spring in the title, spring cleaning, it's new and positive and happy energy type paintings. Obviously all the flowers are coming through, all of the trees are going green again after the cold harsh winter. So that leads us up to Snow Good, which will be done December and January this year. So all Christmas, festive season, however you celebrate that is more than welcome. But Christmas and winter themed, pretty self-explanatory, I think. But that's December through to the end of January this year. I'm taking November off the table because I was doing 6 months a year of events here on my channel. Now I am teaming up with Luvin Sparkles. She is also Cindy, but she spells it the nice way, CYNDI. Yeah, let your inner witch goddess free. That is September and October. Now Cindy has set up a group. I will link that down below for you. Yeah, that again is very much open to interpretation. Witch, goddess, Mother Earth, nature, pagan, Wiccan, pretty much anything goes. So please do check out the Facebook group there. I will say this is Cindy aka Luvin Sparkles. It is her event. She has hosted it. I think this is her second year, if I'm correct. I am just co-hosting and helping out and teaming up. The two Cindy's on YouTube are teaming up together, which is super exciting. I'm very, very excited. I have canvases lined up for that. I'm good to go. Now, one thing I am doing here on my channel and personally is my stash journey. I am not purchasing a single kit until Black Friday, and that is if anything grabs my fancy. So I'm not purchasing any canvases, hopefully for a year, because I didn't purchase any in December, and I haven't purchased, I know we're only 13 days in, but I haven't purchased any, and I haven't got the itch to be honest with you. I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling strong. I did have a little bit of a wobble because Succubus was back with Diamond Art Club, and I want Succubus, but I didn't do it. We found that out on the 3rd of January, and Reese was like, you can't buy one 3 days in, that's madness. So I didn't do it. I'm going to do like a monthly progress, monthly diary of that. Canvases that I've completed that month out of my stash. I have a minimum, I can't even keep track anymore, a minimum of 370 kits. That's going to keep me supplied for a very long time, and I'm hoping to get through them. Slowly but surely, one at a time. I'm hoping to just tick them all off and move on, because I have so many and a lot of gorgeous kits that just get sidelined because I keep purchasing and they get lost. So that is upcoming. I also have my 2022 completions that I am doing. That video is almost done. I am just doing the Fanatic finishes, because in my Facebook Fanatics group I did a 2022 completions, and everyone put their completions on there, so I want to show them off as well, and I'm having to add your names on them. It takes a lot of time, a lot of editing, so that is upcoming, I promise you. Okay, so what else is new? You may or may not know, I own Dainty Diamond Art. I toyed with changing the name, but I don't want to. I don't want to change the name. A lot of you like the name Dainty Diamond Art. It's also getting more and more known, so I'm keeping it as Dainty Diamond Art. However, I am diamond painting Fanatics, and it's very hard to have multiple personalities here on my channel, okay? I'm diamond painting Fanatics, I'm Dainty Diamond Art. It's complicated, so I have simplified it. I have created a website which is diamondpaintingfanatics.com, and you can go to the Dainty store on Diamond Painting Fanatics. That way I am promoting Diamond Painting Fanatics, and then you can purchase your Dainty kits on the Dainty store on Diamond Painting Fanatics. Does that make sense? I think it does. That's how I'm going to do it moving forward. You can still get to it through the Dainty website, but I have created diamondpaintingfanatics.com and Dainty store. Now, in my Monday Night Live, I said to my Fanatics, I was just chatting away and everything else, and I said, I've been playing with my resin, which I had done previously. I was playing with my resin, and I said, I created this, and everyone was like, I want one. And I'm like, what? So, on diamondpaintingfanatics.com, I have created a tab in the Dainty store that is accessories. Now, there you can buy cover minders, you can buy diamond painting trays. I've got several designs and several sizes, all coming up. This is going to take me time. For those of you who don't know, resin is very fickle. You have to be very careful. Not only is it toxic and quite dangerous to play with, you have to be very, very careful with resin. And it also takes a long time to set. And I am a bit of a perfectionist. If it's not up to par, it won't get sent out. I'm just that way. I'm a diamond painter. I love to buy accessories and everything else. And when they come and they are crappy, I'm disappointed. And I feel ripped off or conned. I don't want to put anyone through that feeling. So it has to be good, it has to work, it has to be checked, for my own peace of mind. So there will be my handmade resin products. You can pre-order, you can have a chat with me with how you want your colours or your logos or anything like that. It is all coming, it's all a work in progress. And I will have pictures up on the website. I will do like a gallery style type tab at a later date showing all of the different images. But if you want a specific colour or a specific design with a logo on it or a custom photo, then I will certainly do that. I just need a little bit more time, but have a chat with me privately, email me. It's all of my contact details are on the description box. You can Instagram me privately. It might take me a little while to see it because I'm not great at Instagram, and I don't check it very often. But Instagram, Facebook, email, however you can get in touch with me, and have a chat, and I will create whatever you have in your mind. I'm happy to give it a go and see where that goes. Now, Dainty Diamond Art is a company that I own, and I'm very, very happy with the products that I ship out via Dainty. You get like a velvety, soft lint back canvas. ABs come as standard. They're rounds or squares, any size, bigger the better. Customs, mysteries, licensed artwork. I've now put themed diamond paintings in there so you can go for a certain theme. And I think that is about all that is new with that. But please do check out diamondpaintingfanatics.com. You can check it out and have a look and pop along to the store. And in accessories, I'm still adding different things in there. But yeah, I'm very excited. Now, there's more. Along with trying to kickstart my own company. Now, Dainty, I want Dainty separate because Diamond Painting Fanatics, I work on other canvases. I have 370 of them in my stash. A few of them are Dainty, but a lot of them are not. I don't want to be all about my own thing. I don't want to be all about my own trays, my own canvases. Yes, I want to talk about it because that's how the word gets out. Yes, I want to promote it a little, I guess. It always makes me feel uncomfortable, but I have to get comfortable talking about what I'm doing, what I'm working on, what my plans are, and what I offer at Dainty Diamond Art. I have to get comfortable with it and talk about it. So I don't want to be all about Dainty, like on a personal level. I know some people who have shops and that's all they talk about is their own stuff, their own stuff. And I'm not about that life. I'm about you. You guys have supported me as a person. You have supported my channel from the get-go. You might be new. You might have been here a couple of years with me, but I'm all about you. And I'm not about to change that. So I am just letting you know what's up and coming. I don't expect you to join my membership or purchase my trays or purchase my canvases. It's lovely when you do, and a lot of you, when I came out and said, hey, I have a company, a lot of you jumped on over there, placed orders, and I can't thank you enough for that. I was blown away by the support, and I'm just super, super grateful to all of you for that. I'm not one for self-promoting and posting in everyone's groups, this is what I do, this is what I sell, but I have to make a living. It's something I'm passionate about, and I'm just super, super grateful. I'm waffling now. Let's move on, shall we? I have just mixed up my drills. Yeah, clever me. I find it amazing that as seasoned as we are, we still make rookie mistakes. Luckily, one is very pale, one is very dark. I know which is which, so I just use that tray for both. But it happens to us all, I think. But yeah, I am in my new house. I'm super chill, super calm, loving it. Now, I told you I'm very, very excited for 2023. Not only because I'm excited about upcoming plans that I have for Dainty, for myself personally and everything else. I'm in a new home and life is good. Life is good. But I have some very amazing collaborations coming. I have just made one for Up to Snow Good. There is an interesting take coming for Up to Snow Good. I don't want to curse it. I don't want to jump the gun or anything, but I'm very, very excited about that. That is with a very amazing artist indeed. More on that later when things are finalised and details are laid out. If you know me at all, just a tiny little bit, you will know that I absolutely love storage. I love storage. I buy a lot of it. I have hoarded a lot of it. Some of it, like the Tic Tac boxes. I used to love Tic Tac boxes, but yeah, I don't use them very much anymore. I still have some, and I will kits up in them because I have them. But yeah, my little announcement is that I have been contacted by Art Dot and asked to partner up with them And I thought, Cindy, this is a marriage made in heaven. The benefits of me teaming up with Art Dot is that it brings you discounts. And yeah, I have an unboxing to do from them. They were amazing. They were absolutely amazing. And they reached out to me and I said, hey, I'm like moving house, like just before Christmas. And they said, what we'll do is we'll wait. We will wait because one, we don't want you to like add more to move. Because I said, hey, I'm here for a good week if you can get it out by then. And they said, no, we'll send it to your new house. I contacted them and said, hey, yeah, I've moved in. I'm good to go. And they sent me out a box. And I'm very excited. So that's coming up. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday, I will get that done for you guys because I'm super excited to see what's in there. Yeah, I'm super excited. It is going to be a marriage made in heaven for sure. And hopefully it'll be a long continuing partnership. So I'm very, very excited to be working with Art Dot. Like I said, it's a marriage made in heaven for someone who absolutely loves storage and has too much of it. I did say to them, I've bought untold of your kits. I've just bought the 240 and the 160. So yeah, I love Art Dot. I'm very passionate with Art Dot. They do amazing storage. So I will bring you that video very, very soon. Yeah, I'm super excited. I have also teamed up with Amazon. So anything that I purchase from Amazon, there will be a special link in there as well. Super exciting. This was all plans I was making while moving, and it's all coming together in 2023. So I'm very, very excited. So I have a funny story to share. It'll be funny for you. Wasn't so funny for me, but I went on online and I bought a rug. I can't remember the size of it, and it turned up and I shook it out thinking it was going to fill most of my living room. As you may or may not, you probably picked it up already. When my dog walks, you can hear it on the laminate, and I wanted a big rug to fill the front room to eliminate some of that, not all of it, because to do that I would have to carpet the whole room. And I bought a rug and I unrolled it and got ready to roll it out thinking it was going to cover my front room, and it was this size, which I should have known better because I should have compared it to a size of a diamond painting, because I didn't have a tape measure at the time, so I just eyeballed it and thought, yeah, that'll be big enough. Yeah, no, it's not. So I went back on, I ordered a tape measure and it turned up, and I measured it and it turned up today. And now I have one that fills my front room and that he's quite happily laying on right now. So yeah, interesting little fact. Measure things or go super, super big. But yeah, that was interesting. When it turned up, my kids just laughed at me and I said, hey, I just eyeballed it. I thought it would be big enough, but it isn't. So I've put that by the back door where Henry's in and out constantly, and now I have a front room rug, which is super amazing, super fluffy, and fits. It actually fits, so that's good. I'm happy with that now. Well, my gorgeous fanatics, I think it's time I should get going. I have to now pop to the shop and get some milk. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the first instalment of Saturday Chatterday, let me know in the comments. There you go, he's walking out into the kitchen. Yeah, let me know. If you want it to be a regular thing, let me know. I will find things to chat about. But like I said, I find it tricky because I do lives on Mondays and kind of fill you in with everything there. So we shall see how it goes. Yeah, have an awesome weekend. I do hope you've enjoyed the Whip and Chat, and hopefully I'll see you Saturday, where I can fill you in on more shenanigans from headquarters, from the kids, from the dog, whatever happens. I'm an open book here on my channel. I make no secret about it. But have an awesome weekend. I will see you Monday at 8 p.m. for those of you who enjoy lives. And thank you so much for listening. I absolutely love you all. Thank you for the amazing support. And yeah, love, hugs and sparkles to you all. Bye.